In this video, we're going to talk about why you are going to love Knoxville, Tennessee as a retiree. I have helped people relocate here from California, Arizona, Chicago, all over the country. And the one thing that they consistently do is text me, call me, and thank me for helping them choose Knoxville for the next chapter of their life. You're not going to sit on the big retirement list of top places to go in the country, and that's what many people like about it. Yes, we have a overall low cost of living. We're going to talk about that in this video. Let's get to it. So one of the best things that makes Knoxville so unique as a retirement town is that it wasn't created as a retirement community. What does that mean? Well, it really means that you're not going to see golf carts on every corner. It means that you don't just have roads full of line chain restaurants, but what you have is a real city comprised of families, local businesses, the University of Tennessee. So that gives it a real vibrant feel. You know, retirees mix in naturally to the feel of the city, and they're really a part of it. They're not just living out on the outskirts of the city in some specific community just for them. And personally, as someone who's 55-year-old, I enjoy that. I'm at Anchor Park today. The greenway system runs right through here. And the thing you'll see are young families playing on the playground. You're going to see retirees taking walks on the greenway system mixed in with people who are out running and training for longer runs that you can feel. So you get this vibrant energy that you want in retirement. I don't know about you, but I'm not really looking for somewhere just to go and kind of live out and die in my final days. I'm looking for somewhere that I can be a part of, that I can be active, and I can do the things that I want to do around people who enjoy doing the things that I enjoy doing. And that's what Knoxville offers, that unique feel of an area that, yes, we have a cost of living that's almost 14% below the national average, and we get 200 plus days of sunshine a year. It's a great place to live, but it's a great place to live for multiple generations, and that's what makes Knoxville so unique. So what would a normal day look like here in Knoxville in retirement? Maybe you get up, you go to K-Brew, grab you a cup of coffee, walk around Anchor Park, Lakeshore Park, Concord Park, you name it, on one of the greenways that are out here along like I'm doing today along the water. It's just a beautiful fall afternoon here. And then when you get down to that, maybe you want to meet some friends at lunch for Calhoun's down on the river and hang out, and then maybe do something in Market Square. Maybe there's a farmer's market going on today or some type of concert. Or maybe you're more active. Maybe you want to go out and take a run, go biking on the greenway system. Maybe you want to go out and kayak or stand up paddleboard. There's so many volunteer opportunities here. So maybe after lunch or after your morning activities, you go down and you volunteer at one of many, many places. That's a normal day here. And here's the great thing. You're never very far away. Because this isn't a huge metro, you're really never more than 20 to 30 minutes away from anything. And it's just a great place to live out the years that you get to spend on you in the way that you choose to do it. And you have all the options available, as well as a beautiful background and landscape to do it in, and fantastic weather throughout the year that you're always going to have here in Knoxville. You know, one of the biggest surprises that I hear from people when they're exploring this area and they're looking at Knoxville for the first time, or they're doing the research, is that we don't live in a cultural desert. And the media's done a great job of painting East Tennessee as this cultural desert, and that's just simply not the case here in Knoxville. This is a beautiful, small southern city. It is home to a major university, which brings a tremendous amount of culture. You have Gay Street, Market Square. You have the Tennessee Theater that was opened back in 1928. We still get anywhere from 8 to 10 Broadway shows a year. Tremendous music acts coming through. The Big Ears Music Festival. We have over 20 different cultural festivals that celebrate the different cultures throughout the year. There are farmers markets everywhere. It's a very vibrant area, and it has a lot to offer. The media has painted such a picture of this beautiful place in East Tennessee with the Smoky Mountains, but that's all that's here. And that's just simply not true. Knoxville is the absolute perfect size to give you the best at everything. And I say to our clients all the time, it's a very horizontal city, meaning this. I'm out in West Knoxville a lot right now, like I said, at Anchor Park. Life happens outside of the city, but it's easy to access the city if I want to go to a sporting event, a concert, a farmer's market, or anything else that's going on down there. Easy to get in, easy to get out. But the reality of it is, from medical all the way to everything I just mentioned to shopping, all that happens outside the city, out here in what feels like small town America. It is the absolute perfect combination of city amenities, culture, and small town living. Another area that I know is important when we're going into these retirement years is healthcare. Check out the videos on our channel and do your research. Knoxville is very blessed with a lot of healthcare, especially out here in West. You don't have to go to downtown to get it. Out in this area, 3 major hospitals, good healthcare, lots of good orthopedics, rheumatology, allergy centers, physical therapy, easy to get into. The healthcare here in the Knoxville area is fantastic. And not only is it good healthcare, but it's accessible. And that is a big thing. I mean, what good does it do to have great health care in an area if you can't get an appointment for 3 months, 4 months to get in to see someone? Check that out on the channel, because I think you're also going to find that that's one other area that you didn't expect that makes Knoxville a great place for the retiree. When I do these videos, I'm not doing them based on Google research. I'm doing them based on what I know. People who are moving from here just like you are telling me about the city. And one of the things that they continue to tell me is this, that they finally feel like there's belonging instead of just busyness. They're a part of something bigger than themselves. They go to the coffee shop after a couple of weeks and people already recognize them, say hello, everybody's friendly. I don't know if y'all know this. Tennessee is one of the friendliest states in the nation according to AARP. And I would believe that because Knoxville is by and large a very friendly place. People don't seem like they're miserable to be at work. I have clients who tell me, they went into the gas station and the person who rung them up seemed happy, seemed friendly. And here in East Tennessee, that's just a normal thing, but I understand in working with many of you, that's not what you're coming from. You're going to enjoy that about Knoxville. And a lot of you tell me that you're finding that community again. Everyone who's watching this knows exactly what I mean when I say it feels like home. When it's an area you go and you go, I could live here. And so if that's the kind of an area you're looking for, a place where, it's easy to make friends, why not relocate to one of the friendliest states in the nation and one of the friendliest parts here in East Tennessee of that state? And that's what Knoxville, Tennessee is. I'm telling you, if you haven't seriously considered Knoxville for retirement, you should. If you are considering Knoxville as a retirement location, you need to reach out to us. It is never too early for us to set up a Zoom, have a conversation with you about your particular situation and help guide you in that process. That's our job. We're relocation specialists. We help you make these decisions. One of the last things that I want to talk about is cost of living. And I'm not going to go into detail. We have a lot of videos on the channel about our cost of living. Go to the different playlists. You're going to find those. But what I will tell you is this. The everyday sustainable cost of living, once you own that home, is still very, very affordable. So whether you're talking about your gasoline, your groceries, your utilities, your car insurance, your home insurance, real estate taxes, any of those items, because I don't care if you're in $1 million home, a $2 million home, a $300,000 home, everyone in retirement is on a budget. And because of that, you're able to make your dollar go further right here in this Knoxville area. Everyone has said, I can't believe how much money we save in all the little things that you do on a daily basis that we didn't realize how expensive they were where we moved from. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so below. Reach out to us. Phone call, text, Zoom. Doesn't really matter how you reach out. We need to get the process started. Let us help you determine whether Knoxville is or isn't a possible good fit for you in this next phase of your life. And until next time, guys, I can't wait to see you around Knoxville soon.